Hitting out at the Congress, BJP leader and Union Minister Smriti Irani on Monday said that the Congress was not protesting to save democracy but to save Rahul Gandhi's properties worth rupees 2,000 crores. Addressing the press, she said, Congress leaders have taken to the streets to pressurize an investigating agency openly because their corruption has been exposed. She added, nobody is above the law, not even Rahul Gandhi. Notably, Congress leaders and party workers came out in support of Rahul Gandhi and held a protest march in the national capital as he reached the office of the Enforcement Directorate on Monday morning in connection with the money laundering case. In more trouble for Aam Aadmi Party leader, Satyendra Jain was on Monday sent to judicial custody for 14 days by a Delhi court in relation to a money laundering case against him. The Delhi minister had been in ED custody till June 13th. Jain has been facing a probe in a corruption case registered by the CBI and was arrested by the ED in a related money laundering case on May 30th. In a strong action, the Kuwaiti government has decided to take action against all those who had taken part in a protest on June 10th after the Friday prayers in Fahahil. Many Indian expat Muslims, apart from Pakistani and Bangladeshi nationals, are believed to be among the protesters. As per reports, a large force of police arrived at the protest site and took the alleged law violators. Their visas will be cancelled and they will be deported to their respective countries. Amid protests across the country, including in Bihar, over a remark on Prophet Muhammad, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has hit out at the protesters, many of whom are indulging in arson, stone pelting and violence. He has said that when Bharatiya Janata Party had taken action in the matter and when a case has already been lodged on the issue, then there were no need for such an uproar. Kumar added that some people were deliberately trying to create divisions in the society. The BJP has recorded a landslide victory in the Karbi-Anglong Autonomous Council elections, winning all 26 seats. The party, which won 24 seats in the 2017 polls, has retained the council for the second consecutive term. Meanwhile, the Congress could not win any seat. After BJP's massive victory, Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated the Assam BJP and tweeted, "Historic results in Karbi-Anglong. I thank the people for their continuous faith in BJP and assure them that we will keep working for Assam's progress. The efforts of BJP Karyakartas have been outstanding." The Border Security Force foiled a suspected infiltration attempt by terrorists from across the international border in Jammu and Kashmir's Anya sector on Sunday night. As per media reports, the troops observed suspicious movement close to the international border in Anya sector. On being challenged by the BSF troops, the infiltrators opened fire at them, after which the force retaliated by firing a few bursts towards the suspected infiltrators, due to which they ran back. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath on Monday met Israel's ambassador to India, Naor Gilon, and his delegation at his official residence in Lucknow. Both of them discussed bilateral cooperation and ways to expand it. Calling the meeting friendly and constructive, Gilon said, "There is a lot of cooperation already going on between Uttar Pradesh and Israel. We have plans to further expand it." Security forces are breaking the back of terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir. As per IGP Kashmir, Vijay Kumar, over 100 terrorists have been killed in different encounters in the first 5 months and 12 days of 2022. Out of these, 71 were local terrorists and 29 were foreigners. Notably, in 2021, over 182 terrorists were killed, many of whom were from Pakistan-based terror groups. The Central Bureau of Investigation on Monday conducted raids in many cities in connection with alleged irregularities in the National Highway Road project in Assam. Raids were conducted in Shillong, Guwahati, Gurugram and Bengaluru. As per media reports, few NHAI officials and GR Infra project officials have been detained in the matter by the agency. The CBI had registered a case against some NHAI officials in April this year. Allegations of accepting money from private companies have been leveled against them. There is good news for Indian students who had to leave their studies midway due to Russia-Ukraine war. As per Roman Babushkin, Deputy Chief of Mission of Russian Embassy in New Delhi, Indian students will be admitted to Russian universities where they can continue with their respective courses from where they had left. This way, he said, they will not lose out on previous years of study. Notably, over 20,000 Indian students had fled Ukraine after the war broke out in February this year.